Good afternoon, everybody. Last day of school and you get to go on holidays. You don't have to go to school. You can stay home. Oh, sorry, if that's what you've been doing the whole time. Not to worry. We'll still be here the first week of school holidays and we'll see how many of you turn up. So plan on joining us back here at 1 o'clock next week and we'll keep the sessions going. We've also got a really tricky question for you today. So we'll see how smart you are regarding local tennis this time. And also, David Bailey has confirmed for 9:30 Sunday to do a tennis footwork session. I will email everybody out the link for that, but it's also up on the Ravenna Districts Junior Tennis Association Facebook page, not on the Bayside website just yet because I just finished setting it up. With all that said and done, hello Kandi, hello Cliff, over to you.
Thanks. All right, guys. So I've got some shoulder stuff prepared for you today, and Kandi's got some hip work and core. So let's get into it.
Okay, everyone. So today you're going to need a loop band for our session. Now, if you don't have a loop band, take a long TheraBand and then just tie it around your knees, and that'll give you sort of like the rough distance of loop that we need. Okay. Right, so pop that to the side once you have it, and then we'll start off with our little roll downs and a tiny bit of mobility, nice and quick. So you're going to breathe in. Exhale, we're rolling down. Remember to soften the knees if you can't touch the ground, and then slowly back up again. Breathing in and rolling down again. Inhale and back up. On our last one, we roll all the way down. We walk along the ground, we're going straight into our plank and then straight down into our downward dog. So stretch into that downward dog, opening up through the chest and the shoulders. Come back to plank, back to downward dog, back to plank, and one more. Good, back to plank and then onto our hands and knees. Nice and quick. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale, coming back, belly button down, shoulder blades together. And up. And last one. Good, and release it from there. Grab your band, loop it through, and place it above your knees. Come and lie on your back, feet will be hip width apart. Now the band's here to make you work a little bit through the hips, so you've really got to keep those knees apart. The band's going to try and make you push your knees together. Hands down by your sides, and exhale, we're rolling up. Inhale there, and down. Remember, every time you move, you're slowly peeling each little section of your spine up. And then as you come down, you're slowly sticking each little section of the spine down. And then we're going to rest at the bottom. Straighten your legs along the mat. Reach your hands above your head, breathing in. And exhale, we're rolling up. Reach and stretch forward. And then back down. Remember your control. We're trying not to swing on the way up, and we're trying not to plonk on the way down. Good. On this next one, we're just going to stay up. Exhale up. Rest it there for a second. Okay, now you're going to take your band, place it around the arches of your feet. Again, straighten through your legs and then just roll straight down. Good. Keeping your hands flat, or you can bring them across your chest. Okay. From here, keep your pelvis nice and level. Now it's going to want to wobble side to side. You're working quite a lot in these next few exercises. We have the lower abdominals working, obliques. We also have the hip stabilizers, which include our hip flexors. Okay, so all of these are good, important for tennis, both while you're standing and while you're moving. Okay. From here, on your exhale, you're going to reach one leg straight up and into tabletop without feeling like the hips move. Slowly take it down. Change side. 2, 3. 4. Watch those hips. You can even put your hands on your hips. Sometimes it helps you. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And one more. 10. Good. From there, bending through your legs. Bringing both legs up to tabletop now. Reach your hands up to the sky. Take them out of the picture. Flatten through your back as much as you can and engage your lower abdominals. On your exhale, you're going to straighten one leg. Drop it all the way down. See if you can touch the ground. Bring it back to tabletop. Change sides, straighten it, drop it all the way down, tabletop. Again, this starts to be a little bit harder for those obliques. Halfway there. Good, we're up to 8. 9. And last one, 10. Good, and then rest it from there. Lovely, okay. From here, last one. So very similar. Take your time. We're going to hold for 10 seconds. So back to tabletop. You're going to pull one leg towards your, pull one knee towards your chest. Push one leg away from you. Hold that there for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And change. Push. Pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more each side. Try not to rest. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to tabletop and relax from there. Okay, give yourself a second. Come around onto your hands and knees. You're going to leave the band exactly where it is. So mine's just rolled a little bit. Okay. From here, you're going to bring your wrists just slightly forward of the shoulders and slightly wider than the shoulders. Gives you a nice kind of grounding. Feet and knees are hip width apart. We're going to take the one leg and we're going to stretch it straight behind us. Press it, and then you're going to bend it only halfway in. Press it all the way out. Now from here, you're going to start to work through the hips, so lots of abs, lots of bum. So really kind of engage with the core and keep everything nice and steady. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold that one. We're going to go down and up through that leg, nice and straight. 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't let your hips move. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that back straight into the other side. Kick it straight back. Bend it halfway in. All the way back. Halfway in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. Tap the foot down. Bring it back up. That's 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax it from there. Okay, last one. We're going to come onto our elbows. Now, if this one's a bit too hard with the band, you can always take the band away. Coming into a plank. Last little exercise. So straighten both legs. Bring one leg out to the side. Bring it back. One leg out to the side. Bring it back. Keep alternating sides. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to center. Rest. You can take your band off. We're going to finish off with our little bit of plank and our downward dog. So coming into your plank. Push into your downward dog. Hold it there. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands to your feet. While you're there, reach your hands behind you. Interlock your fingers. And now drop your hands like they're trying to touch the ground. Stretch and open through those shoulders. Good. Now release the shoulders. They come and touch the ground, your hands, and then roll all the way up. Inhale there. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, and then slowly up. Good. Well done, everyone. Over to Cliff now.
All right, guys. Craig, what's your question? I'm not sure. I can't hear you, Craig. I'm not sure if everybody else can.
Oh,
Oh,
hang
there
on.
we go. I can hear you.
Okay. Oops. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, excellent. Okay. So the question is up there. How many tennis courts are there at Dendy Park? You have a couple of options there. I can see we've got a variety of answers too. Think about your answer. All right. Well, we'll leave that going for about 10 minutes and we'll come back and see how you've all done. How many tennis courts are there at Dendy Park? Okay, over to you, Cliff.
Thanks, Craig. Right, guys. So you're going to need a TheraBand today. You can probably just use not a mini band though. So I know Kandi said if you have mini bands, so if you have a TheraBand or just untie it if that's what you're using. Right. Other thing you're going to need is a tennis ball. Just one will do. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, like we've spoken about before, guys, is shoulders are really important for tennis players. You see, if I sit up here, my right shoulder is slightly lower than my left one, right? That's because I'm right-handed and this side's a lot stronger than that. It will be a little bit normal, well, it is normal for a lot of tennis players to have that little bit, but you don't want it to be excessive. So when it starts getting like this or something along those lines, it's obviously too much. What happens can lead, not always, but can lead to injuries. Okay, so very important thing is for us to strengthen this shoulder complex. And get basically what you want is to have the shoulders so almost kind of sitting back and down this side, but we'll show you that now. So first thing we're going to do is try and loosen it up a little bit. So easy drill to do is just, if you have a red ball, like a lacrosse ball, or you have a red massage ball, you can use that too. Just get down on the floor like this. Depends on how much pressure you want to put on. You can go a lot more, you can go a lot less, and then all you're going to do is just move your arm up and down. You can just do 10 this side, right? Up and down like this, nice and easy. If you want, it's a little bit easier if you go against the wall. Doesn't hurt as much if it's really sore for you. If it is really sore for you, probably something you should be doing a lot more of. Okay, and now you can just go the other side. The same thing, put it in the same position. So you're standing here, there's like a, as you come in from your shoulder, there's a little sort of dent. Just put it in there, all right? So in that position, and again, just 10 more. Up and down. And it might feel quite uncomfortable for you. That's okay. Like I said, probably something you need to do quite a bit more of then. And if it's not, then that's a good sign. But it doesn't mean that it isn't something you want to be able to maintain that. Because a lot of the time, once it gets there, it's obviously the further it goes, the lot harder it is to correct. All right. So now exercises. We're going to do push-ups. Slightly different though. Your hands are going to make a triangle like that. So you're going to put a triangle in front of you. We're going to go for 10, all right? So here we are. So in that triangle position, and again, if you need to, you can go on your knees. That's not a problem. But here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, in that position, stay there with the arms there. And now tap shoulder to shoulder for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Okay, grab your band. Well, grab your band. Depends on how hard you want it. I'm going to leave mine like this. Right, you can hold a little bit closer. Elbows tucked in at the side. See me there. And what you're going to do, now like I said, roll the shoulders up, pull them down, and a little bit back. Don't stick your chest out there, right? Now, keep them in that position, and we go out for 15. 5, 10. Keep going, you can go fairly quickly. And 15. Right, now hold that position out there. Doing like this. Now we're just going to go small ones, just a little bit more. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Onto your stomach. Keep your TheraBand. You're going to go onto your stomach like this. All right. Again, depends on how hard you want it. You're going to go lift up. So you got a little bit of thoracic extension. Arms straight. And now imagine you're pulling your cape and you're pulling it apart. Right? So I'm going to do that for 15. 10 more. You should be feeling it in between your shoulder blades and towards the bottom of them. Right, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, hold out wide and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then a little bit of a break. All right, in your break, what I want you guys to do, find a wall, and we're just going to do a chest stretch. So over here, release, and then just turn in. Have the arm straight, right, and you're going to turn your pelvis forward. And just relax into it. Just hold it for a little bit. And relax. Okay, you can go the other way. Same thing, so it's a different arm. Just breathe. The more you can relax, the better it is for the stretching. All right, good stuff. Okay. If you need a quick drink, guys, grab the drink, otherwise we're going to start again. Give you 5 seconds to do that. Right, here we go. So in our triangle, now when you do it, try not to let your arms come out to the side again. Still fairly close to you here. Okay, we don't want them flaring out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold that position. And now tap shoulder to shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Don't let your core rock. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. So here with the band again. External rotation. This one you'll feel a little bit here towards the back of your shoulders. Remember, up, down, and you almost want to try and get the feeling you're pointing your armpits to the sky. Obviously, that's not possible in this position, but try. Right. 15. 10 more. Keep breathing. 5 more. 3, 2, 1, and hold out there. Pulse a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, burning. Right. And your back. Okay. Get the feeling like you're pulling the cape apart. Remember, lift your chest off the ground. You can also lift your feet off the ground if you want. And that's out. Sorry. Palms to the sky, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Hold it out there. We're just going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right. And relax. Okay, grab a quick drink. And let's get a little bit of stretching in again. So just come to the
So we'll answer our question, Cliff.
Go for it, Craig.
All right. A bit of a trick question today. So if you said 19, we'll take that as a correct answer. If you said 21, we'll also take that as a correct answer. The question read, how many tennis courts are there at Dendy Park? It didn't say how many tennis courts are there at Dendy Park Tennis Club. Dendy Park Tennis Club has 19, but the Bowls Club that is right next door has 2 tennis courts. Admittedly, they're multi-use, but they are used for coaching a couple of times a week. So, in fact, at Dendy Park, there is 21 tennis courts, but we'll take 19. So, everybody can go home a winner if you said 19 or 21. Well done.
I have a feeling you felt bad for them from yesterday, Craig, so you tried to give them a few options where they couldn't be wrong.
Yes. Somebody said 18, so we weren't everybody. We didn't get 100%.
Oh, close. Okay.
I did cop some abuse saying my questions were too hard, so so I thought I'd give everybody a chance. But I'll be back to being nasty next week.
I like it, Craig. All right, guys. So one more round. Here we go with the push-ups in that triangle position. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold there. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay. Come to the external rotation. So again, make your band as hard as you want it to be. The closer you have your hands together, the harder it'll be. Also, if you need to, you can double your band over, but I don't think you'll need to. Right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. When you're doing this, make sure the elbows don't fly out to the side. 10, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold out there. And we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. That one burns me a lot. Right. On your stomach. Don't lose your cape or band like I did. Remember, like you've got a cape behind you. So up to you. but definitely chest off the floor. If you want, you can lift your feet off the floor. All right, arms straight, and here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay. Whew. Like you said, guys, not necessarily the most tiring in terms of getting a heart rate, but really important for tennis players to have strong shoulders. Obviously, we do a lot, like Craig's been asking you guys to do some air swings. It's that overhead work where a lot of us get in trouble in shoulder injuries. So strong shoulders, not necessarily going to make you hit the ball hard or anything like that, but will prevent injuries. Obviously, less injuries you have, the more time you can spend on court. All right, I'm going to hand back over to Kandi for a little bit of stretching.
Okay, since you've got your band, let's start off with the first stretch with your band. So you're just going to hold it wide as you feel comfortable going. And you're just going to go up and over behind you. You're going to open up through your chest. You feel a nice stretch through those shoulders. Bring it back down and then back over the other way. And again, you can have this as tight as you like. So you get a nice stretch. I'm just going to tighten mine a little bit. Up, over, stretch, and back. Over, stretch. Go, let's do 2 more. And last one. Good. Okay, coming onto the ground. You're going to come into a pigeon stretch. So you're going to cross the one leg across, going in front of you, and then you're just going to slide yourself back down so you're sitting on that front hip there, and then you're just going to stretch down. If you're struggling to come all the way down, just come up as high as you feel comfortable. Should be able to feel that hip stretching out nicely. Can feel a little bit tight. Try to keep your hips square. Sometimes it feels like they want to open up. That can be because you're struggling to get into the position. So just get into how it's comfortable for you. It's another moment here. Good. And then release it. And then over and into the other side. Switch it around. And then sit onto that hip. Just a little moment here. Good. And then release that. Okay. Coming back onto your hands and knees. And then we're going into the lunge stretch. So you're going to bring the one leg forward. You're going to drive all the way down as low as you can go. Open up through that front knee so you can really come down. See if you can aim to get your elbow down towards the ground. Now, it doesn't matter if you can't get there, but that's the aim you're aiming for. So you're getting opening up right through that hip. We're just going to pause that there. You'll always find one side is a little bit easier than the other. Release it, and then into the other side. It's a little bit wider than the mat. Drop down, get that elbow right down if you can. Last few moments here. Last little stretch. And then release it from there. And rest. Well done, everyone. You've done great today.
Yes, I echo Kandi's sentiments there. Well done, everybody. It's been a big week. You've all exercised very well. You can have tomorrow off to recover. Or if you don't want tomorrow off, just go onto the YouTube page and you'll find all the past workouts sitting there and you can go and redo one of those. We'll see you next Monday at 1 o'clock. Ask your friends if they want to join in. They can. We'd love to see you back here at 1 o'clock next Monday. And remember, 9:30 on Sunday for David Bailey. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Craig. See you guys.
Thank you.